And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer 997 here. Today we're back on MLB The Show 18. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
I made it to the major leagues, but I'm just a pinch hitter and a bench warmer. No, Joey Votto is number one.
Hit hard
there we
towards
go,
center.
nice contact.
And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
The batter, number 6, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Michael Lorenzen takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight it's Game 3. Homer Bailey gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Homer Bailey. 3-pitch mix. Fastball, curveball, changeup. This guy, when he's on, you'll know he needs the curveball. That's his best secondary pitch. At times, his fastball can be overpowering, 94 to 96 miles an hour. If he brings the curveball and he brings the changeup, he can be as good as anybody in the league.
And, fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's Matt Carpenter. His lifetime numbers against Bailey. He's 0 for 7.
Matt Carpenter.
And right into the shift. Primetime takes it in. And he'll take this to the bag himself. And the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez. One of the...
Strike out in first.
Digging in to try it again. Rich, Primetime. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance. Rich, Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Fowler is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
He never fails. Oh, even in the pros, you're hitting the shit to the guy.
Third baseman, Johnny.
That ball just hung up there.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. He goes to first. How about that? Stepping in and ready for another shot. Rich, Primetime.
Rich, Primetime.
The first full game is a rough one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
Oh, he dropped the dummy.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
He dropped in for my first base hit.
It was a
well, it is my first base hit.
Last trip. Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Digging in once again, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Tucker Barnhart.
The 3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in and looking for more, Alcides Escobar. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here.
Bases loaded. Let's see if we can get a hit, man. Let's go. Oh, there we go. It's a double play ball, but they'll still score me. No, it won't.
Touche, sir.
No, it did score me. That's his, he made it the first without getting out. Thought it was going to be a double play, but that dude was quick.
Play off the bat. But that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
This evening's game comes to an end.
What is that, 0 for 4? What are you talking about, 0 for 4? I got a hit.
They had in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. And as we welcome you into the ball game, our current situation finds the bases empty and 2 men retired in the inning. Ready now for Cincinnati, Rich Primetime. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Fowler
that's a home run, baby.
Here into the visitors' bullpen.
My first home run.
So that's his
first major league home run.
It's fair to say it's a
I guess buying that bat paid off, and it's not even a diamond bat. It's a gold bat. I spent all that money on that stupid diamond bat, and then I found a friggin' gold bat that was way better than the diamond bat I bought. For for only 1,000 stars, and I paid almost friggin' 10,000 for the other one, for the diamond.
Happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
7-2, the final score this afternoon. The St. Louis Cardinals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never.
Yeah, I found I got some regular gold cleats, silver cleats. For how much were they? 5,000 stubs, and they're like a 13 speed. And then you have the diamond ones that's just as the same and cost twice as much. 1-for-1 home run.
A newcomer
RBI.
to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career.
Can I have that back?
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Two-time performance gain activated. So yeah, let's look at what I got for cheap. I got this bat, which is 7 power, 3 contact. It's a gold bat, which was more than the diamond bat I had. The diamond bat I had only was 6 power or 5 power, and I paid 13,000 stubs for it. This one I got for 1,000 stubs, and it's better than the diamond one. The batting glove. The other one I got for free. So this one I bought. This was only 500 stubs, and 5 power, 5 bat and clutch, 1 contact. And then the shoes. The shoes is 10 speed, 7 steel, 5 reaction, 7 plate discipline, and whatever, what's H9 hit or something, and I only paid, I think, $1,300 for these. So, and yeah, so if you guys are gonna buy diamond equipment, man, I would shop around, because I made the mistake of not shopping around, and I got a way better bat. Way better bat for way less money. The hell?
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
But now I played one full game. I guess they gave Joey Votto that day off, so I got to play. Pittsburgh is kicking their ass.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
The second for one.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Pirates took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Michael DeSalvo earns.
I think now I'll be playing like just pinch hitting until really need field changing, durability, need capital 76.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first and two gone in the inning.
Up next for Cincinnati, first baseman, Rich Primeson.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Schebler is off at first with two away. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Back
That's
goes
a homer.
Gomez,
Oh no, it's not. Chip, run, stupid. Go back, go back.
boldly just getting it into the infield. And he will score now.
I thought that was a home run, man.
And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The batter, number 3.
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in.
Oh,
he
shit.
breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that,
I tricked my ass again. The second time that happened.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A one-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. And we'll welcome you into our ball game as we find ourselves with the bases empty and nobody out in the inning. Now at the plate, Rich. Prime time will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, man. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. The 1-1 home. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Lifted in the air out to right. Gomez has a read on it. 1 out.
Your attention, please.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem as they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score.
Chicago.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar.
Level 2 fielding training. Run on third. One out, run on third. first and third. One out, runner on first. Oh, how the fuck did I make that? I missed that. Damn, that one ate me up. So let's run on first. I guess I didn't do too bad. I got bronze. Actually, it looked like a silver. Stewart Turner. Damn, his speed is a 48. Cubs. They're 6-10, and we're 10-6. So it's 3-1 game in the fifth. Bottom of the fifth.
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
Up next for Cincinnati, first baseman, Rich Primetime.
Takes this the other way to right. Castillo is there to put it away for route number one.
Hit it right to him.
Kevin Quackenbush
never fails. Always hit it right to the left fielder, the right fielder.
And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Joey Votto. Take a snapshot.
Joey Votto, and we're gonna be riding the bench forever.
Almost set for evening. In now for the Reds, Rich Primetime. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Late on that.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to this inning, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And it's 1-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Duvall gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rich Primetime. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. The 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Russell has it, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Striding in once again, Albert Almora. It was a walk in his last trip. On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? A bare hand for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Rich Primetime. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward to the track.
Oh my God.
Track. He makes the catch. Ready once again. Rich Primetime. Not
that ball had a chance.
Productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And the throw to first is in time.
Wow. The base is loaded and I'm crazy. I fucking screwed up. It never fails. The game always screw you when the bases are loaded, man.
On the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So in now for Chicago. Kyle Schwarber. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Coming to the plate now, Rich Primetime. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight at 93, ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone.
There you go. There you go, baseball. A walk-off home run, y'all. My first walk-off home run in the majors, baby. Let's go.
And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
I had nothing to lose with that power swing.
When you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
No doubt, walk-off home run. You don't get no better than that.
Close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
3-2, the finish in tonight's game. Michael Lorenzen earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today,
Welcome
the
to the
third and final game in this 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Homer Bailey, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of
for the win.
1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
First baseman number 44,
Anthony Rizzo.
Hayward, a runner at first.
Oh, what the hell? They got me in left field.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Prime time, coasts under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out? Here's Addison Russell. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
They moved me from first base. Joey Votto is playing first base, so I'm in left field.
Hit high and deep out to left. Prime time, ranging back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down.
My original position is left fielder.
Bottom of the second, no
they
score.
moved me to first base. But I got Joey Votto, so they don't need me at first base.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Rich. Prime time. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle.
Tapper on the ground.
And on one pitch, he's retired.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up.
The next Cub up, Jose Castillo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
We are by 1 run. See if we can keep this.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Prime time is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rich. Prime time, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Damn, I totally missed that fucking ball.
Here. It's
That's
coming down
crazy.
a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
You don't step in
From
a poodle.
the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere.
Scooter Jeanette.
Right up the middle.
Solo home run in the
Here's
first.
the second baseman, Scooter Jeanette.
1-2.
Now Lester deals the 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward, and this ball is gone.
Oh, it's a home run. Nowhere to go. Shaq, go back. Shaq, keep going. I want to get double played. If he catches, if Hayward catches it.
Straight away right field. His second home run of the game as the Reds move out in front.
I got to figure out the camera angle so I can see the play in the outfield.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Man on first.
Here's the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Prime time, sprinting after it, He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Rich, prime time. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Prime time.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh.
Late that time for a strike.
Cishek
was born in Massachusetts. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds.
I hate
and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Behind 0-2 now.
I need to get my play discipline on. I think my play discipline done left me.
Ready on 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Chased all 3 fucking sliders.
Center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Wrong way, stupid.
Moves over. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 3-1. So striding in, Rich, prime time. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away.
Jammed me up on that one. Jammed.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Fouled off on that slider.
Hit hard to the right
and
side.
then I hit it right to the first base.
Step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Nope, I have no contact with sponsors. I just bought my bat from the marketplace.
Here's Javier Baez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Calling for it, prime time. He's got it 1 away.
Man, that's
Cincinnati for the win.
1 pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Cincinnati took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Homer Bailey earns his first win of the season.
So I want to know if they're going to keep me out in left field now or whatever. I bought stubs. Well, I pre-ordered the game and it came with 5,000 stubs. And then I bought the rest of the stubs that I needed to get the stuff that I wanted. I bought 24,000 stubs, which is $20.
A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning.
I got to the majors yesterday, so shit. I think like 2 weeks. 2 weeks of just straight playing every day. for like a couple hours.
One left for Cincinnati. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Great look there at nighttime in Cincinnati as we head to the 9th inning for this one. Wandy Peralta enters from the pen.
I got to the majors because I don't know why they kept me. They just brought me out for spring training, and after spring training they just kept me as a pinch hitter, and I play when I'm a first baseman, and I play when Joey Votto have the day off, I guess, but most of the time I'm just pinch hitting.
Luis Gohara takes the win on the mound.
So because my guy is still low, he's like a 67 overall or 68 overall. So Joey Votto is like, man, like a 90 something. So I got a long way to go before I can take the first base position from Joey Votto, or they're gonna have to move me to a different position.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Rich, prime time. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
So all they do is just use me as a pinch hitter.
On its way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher.
And yeah, if you're going to buy stuff off the marketplace, all you got to do is just shop around. Because I did make the mistake of buying a diamond bat. And today I went back and looked because I wanted to get some batting gloves because the gloves I had was bad. So I looked around and I found a better bat that was a gold bat. It was better than the diamond bat that I bought that was only 1,000 stubs. So if you shop around, you can find good equipment for cheap on the marketplace. Which I didn't make the mistake. I just had it in my mind that I was just going to get a diamond equipment.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Oh, base hit. Go. Keep going. Oh, he's out. Shit. See, that's the thing. I can't see the outfield play, so I don't know what's going on in the outfield. And I don't know how to rotate the camera. I got to figure out how to do something where the camera rotates around so I can see what the play is going on in the outfield. So I don't know if I can run or stay. And like a lot of people have been having a problem with that, but it don't seem like nobody's doing anything to fix it.
Those fans cheering. This is a good win for this team.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Cincinnati posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Nate Carnes gets the win on the mound, his first of the afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003.
Now, I don't know how to do that, but you can look at YouTube. But if you can have like cards or stuff like that, you can sell them on the marketplace, and you can make stubs that way. Because like all the old equipment that I got from the pack openings that I did, I sold them on the marketplace, and I made stubs that way.
Man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey,
so all the old equipment that I didn't need, instead of keeping them, I just sold them, and I got stubs like that.
3.5 and 4, but I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right, and if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9. Digging in to try it again. Rich, prime time. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1.
Too early on that swing.
The 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now you've got a couple of guys on.
2-2, 2-on-2, 2-2.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him.
He got my number.
Completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Marisnick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
How can you get on with no one out and then two guys come up behind you and strike out?
Letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch.
Thanks for the subscription.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stuart Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swinging a soft liner. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches. And that
Anthony, thanks for the subscription, Anthony.
I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Let's go. Let's get a hit.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah, there we go. Hopefully it's not to someone, which most likely it is. Oh, it is a base hit. Oh, and I'm out at home.
Damn it. 1 run scores, but striding in once again, Johan Camargo. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. The first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And the runner scores from third as they extend their... The next at bat for Atlanta, Darrell Burnham. He flew out in his last at bat. High pop up. Prime time, shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 9 men come to the plate. 4. Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat.
Kepler. Oh, base is loaded again. With 1 man out.
This is on the ground over to first. 1 there. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1.
Look like that might be
that was a bad throw. Bad throw. Should have been a double play. And now it's 10-1.
Increase his lead if he
can
deliver something here with 2 gone. Now the 2-1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So this once slim lead is slim no longer.
Yeah, slim no more.
Ready for another shot now. Rich, prime time. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on.
Jammed me up.
The 1-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center.
Pop up.
Inciarte on the run.
Damn, that's a hell of a pop up, boy.
In for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Wilmer Defoe. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Inciarte on at first, nobody out. High pop up. Escobar over to his left. 1 out.
I just stand there looking at my guy. The camera doesn't fucking rotate so I can see what's going on out in the outfield. Like, how can they make this fucking mistake in this game and not address it yet? I at least put out a video explaining what to do to fix it.
First pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. 1 run, 9 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He went down on strikes last time up.
Scott Schebler. And this could go either way.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Kepler looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Second home run early in the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game. It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
12-4 is the final in this game. The Atlanta Braves used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Julio Teheran gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew.
2 for 4 with a run. Into Detroit. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me today. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And, yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play. Peace. Let's play. Peace out. I mean, my bad. Sorry. Later.